Hi guys, my name is Manoj and I am a full-time banker and also the host of the Rare Earth podcast. Welcome to Zealous Academy's Leadership Management module. When we speak about leadership, it's a vast subject. There are so many angles to leadership, but we will get into some of the key ideas. And in this video, I just want to run you through what is leadership. When we talk about a leader, what comes to mind. And in my next video, I'll be speaking about what are some practices, what are the attributes of a leader. So we'll speak specifically about 5 practices which really makes somebody an effective leader. And in my last video in this module, we will be speaking about what are some practical tips. It's really good to speak about on a high level, what is a leader and what it takes to become a great leader. But what can you practically do as a person who works for a company, as a student who is really representing his class, or somebody who's a homemaker? What does it take to become a leader in your field or in your line of work? So we'll speak about those practical tips that you can really implement. Okay, so let's get started with leadership. When we say leader, okay, what comes to your mind? Like for me, when I was growing up and when I heard the word leader, I always felt there's somebody who's like really powerful, sitting up there. He's got a large number of followers. He commands and everybody follows. I think this is pretty much the most common answers that I get to hear when I ask this question to anybody. What is a leader? Okay, but the idea of leadership, the idea of a leader has evolved, has changed, and some of those things that we believed to be true earlier is no more holding good now. Things have changed a lot. Okay, and why is leadership skill such an important skill? Okay, and according to me, as I was reading up on leadership, I found out a definition which came from Anthony Robbins. He mentioned leadership is the ability to influence, or it is the skill to influence others. Okay, which means that you're somebody who has something in you which really attracts people to follow you. Okay, so that is leadership. It is the ability to influence others, and if you can really master this one skill, I think you really become a rare breed out there today. Okay, as the world is changing, as the technology is changing, there is so much disruption happening. Okay, there are so many jobs which are so labor intensive. Okay, and with the invade of technology, those jobs, those labor intensive jobs are going to be on a decline. Okay, and as the years go by, there will be a huge demand for people who can really make decisions, critical decisions, ability to really drive a company, ability to really get a team of people to work towards a common goal. Those are some rare skills which the marketplace is looking for. And if you're somebody who is really wanting to be standing out in the times to come, you need to really retool yourself. Okay, so in this module we can really look at some of those ideas, how you can become an effective leader in the times to come. And if you actually read up about Warren Buffett, who's one of the titans in the industry, he was asked the question, what is one skill or what is something which was of high value in your years of learning to become a great investor, learning to become a great businessman? What was his answer? His answer was to really go and get a Dale Carnegie course. Dale Carnegie's courses are famous for the art of public speaking. So in that course, people really get the ability to stand up on a stage, address an audience, and really get good at influencing people. Okay, so if Warren Buffett, who is actually his domain expertise is something else, but he believes to really get good at the art of influence, I think we better really understand there is something more to it. Okay, and when we speak about leadership, there are two kinds. There are some people who really get a lot of work done. There are some champion employees, there are some champion workers, people who really work great under a deadline. If there is an exam, you really perform well. If there is a particular deliverable and you need to get that done, then you really perform well. Those are all external motivations, right? As long as you have these external motivation and all these external deadlines, you seem to be performing well. But imagine if these external motivations or deadlines are not there, do you still do the best what is required out of you? If you're not able to be driven by your internal drive or internal deadlines, then I think you are lacking those leadership skills. Okay, and who is a true leader? A true leader is actually driven regardless of the external motivation. Okay, we all need some kind of external motivation, but a true leader is actually driven by internal motivation. Okay, so are you the kind of person who has those internal motivations? Okay, so leadership really starts with the number one thing. Do you have the ability to influence yourself? Can you lead yourself? Okay, it starts with that. Leader is not somebody who actually preaches to a choir and preaches to a group of people. Leader is somebody, or leadership is something that you can actually display by the way you influence yourself. Okay, so the number one skill is to really influence yourself, and you can master that art of influencing yourself. They can really attract a lot of followers who want to just follow you. Okay, and John Maxwell, who is an authority on leadership, and he's written like innumerable books in the art of becoming a successful leader, how to really be a person of influence. He says leadership is like a uphill. Okay, it's like a uphill climb which you need to do on a consistent basis, on a regular basis. There is no place where you can actually rest. Okay, leadership is like a uphill. Okay, and if you are not going uphill, there is no place that you're staying. It's a downhill. Okay, if you're not doing something on a consistent basis, if you're really not learning, if you're really not applying yourself, then you won't be an effective leader. And people who really work towards a mission for a period of time and then they rest and they don't do anything much, there is a faster way to come down. Okay, so if you're somebody who's aspiring to become a leader, and if you're looking at those qualities, what it takes to be a leader, you are constantly evolving, you're constantly applying yourself. It's not like a place that you just arrive at. Okay, so that is why in my next video I'll be speaking about some of the practices. Okay, why I call it practice, because that is not something that you do it once and you forget. You don't brush your teeth once and say, I'm done brushing, I don't have to do it again. It is an ongoing practice. Leadership is something that you improvise with every passing year, every passing day, every passing month. Okay, so we'll get into those aspects of what it takes, what are some practices which takes you to become a great leader. And I hope in this video I was helpful to give you a framework of understanding what is leadership. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video where we'll speak about these 5 best practices. And if you really like this video and if you think this is of high value, I would suggest you subscribe to this channel, you like it and share it with your friends. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.